Caleb! You need to let me know when the food gets here, okay?
Full house and a terrific game in this one. Tlsa will kick off and we'll get this game started.
Damn.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Ohio's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always
man.
a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And the Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll keep it on the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Oh.
Find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Let's talk for just a second about Ohio. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
The Bobcats have this offense rolling. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I mean, you just can't teach and coach big D tackles to be that quick. I mean, he shot right out of his stance, beat the offensive lineman, and he was in the backfield before the O-line even knew it.
Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, this guy's really feeling it. Of course, last week he had 2 sacks, and here he is in this one registering his first. This guy very quickly is making a name for himself as one of the best pass rushers in college football.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They've got the screen set up. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense comes out and they'll take over for the first time in this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Got it.
Well, that was pretty damn worthless.
Not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's talk for just a second here about Tulsa. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been
Always got some space. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Back to throw, it's Alford.
Oh,
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand.
what the
That's a in the drag route where you just got to have patience. You got to let your wide receiver clear through all the bodies in the middle of the field. They just couldn't hook up on out.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going to take a shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week.
So awful, Kyle.
The OU offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
Pushing me around, man.
If you're the more physical team, if you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
The Bobcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire.
Oh!
Lyman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's why these guys play defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
And the Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw. It's Navarro.
No one there. God dang it.
Really nice pick up there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's in that.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run play action.
Shit.
Gets it out fast. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the 1st down. How about the little toss out to the fullback to give him a touch?
And you said little toss because they're not trying to throw bombs to the fullback. This is a guy that's going to be more of a possession wide receiver, but if you can depend on him and he can catch the football consistently, you can get those little gains, those positive gains, and keep the defense a little off balance.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers.
Oh, fuck.
Real this early in the game.
And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak. The Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
It's too easy, man. Blitzes don't get there.
Play number 10 on this series.
Green 25.
Looking for a man. It's
Okay.
that completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll park it at the 6.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right.
Oh my God.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of them.
Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Scanning the field. It's Alford. Here comes the heat. And he was flat. Missed it. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll move the wide receiver. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10.
Shit, they baited me on that one. God dang it, I suck. I'm just not good.
The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
Unbelievable, man.
He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Caleb, is the food here? It's not. You gonna let her inside? Make sure that the door's locked when you. Cat, Olivia's here.
Using receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Hey, girl.
a fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work.
I gotta figure things out. Bad. I just need to make a stop. I can fix this. We gotta make a stop here.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
We got
And
this.
the Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Navarro. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Gets it up to the 35.
Too many yards.
Before going out of bounds.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Harris.
Come on, man. They catch everything. They catch everything against me.
There's a reason.
I don't get any drops.
What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The give to the tailback.
God! They gave me the wrong guy!
It'll be enough for a first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the ground.
They are blocking everything.
Just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Breaks into the open. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room.
I'm gonna lose this game.
The Bobcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
And the Bobcats trying to cash it in on first and goal. Back to pass, it's Navarro. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Working that wide receiver screen. defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Smashes it between the uprights. They're now up 9-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check
Kayla, pay attention to the door, buddy.
Kentucky is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These toppers have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arkansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, at this juncture of the game, obviously the offense has struggled. No points up on the board. You're at the end of the 1st half, and you're just trying to make something happen. That time the quarterback thought he had a guy open way down the field, but again, the defense in perfect position, and that thing falls incomplete.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they could put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before that.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Alford. A little screen to the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your...
Oh my God, it was too late.
Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways and try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering
No
where this drive
way,
started
dude.
in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out.
He would have made that. If that was lined up, he'd have drilled it.
No good. Could have stretched the lead out there, but guys, it's still sitting at 9.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Looking deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Unloads to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Alford.
Huh.
The pass is
What was that?
incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Off play action. Under fire. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
Okay.
In the books, time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Athens, Ohio, but let's just go with notable. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains
If I don't
guy.
score
Give me
here,
efficiency every day
I'm
of the week
toast.
and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in backfield, it's Richardson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Looking to throw, it's Alford. Safe completion on the screen. Crosses the 40. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive.
There he goes. He'll go out of bounds.
Thank God that one guy wasn't paying attention.
Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. On the option. He'll toss it. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the
God, I
first
had
down.
it.
Need him to play great
And
in the
I
second half.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
screwed up.
Yeah, they're just going to
Is
need
what I
more
did.
push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Alford. The sure hand.
There you go. Thank you. God, I needed that.
After that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Send the tight end in motion. Gonna run it. It's Richardson. And maybe he'll get back.
They lost a yard on that.
No more than that.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but to put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively, those passing windows tend to shrink a lot.
He wants to change this route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. They want to throw it.
Come on, man!
Done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You're throwing incomplete on 3rd down. So the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That'll pull them back to within 6.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Probably needed to pick
All right,
up an
time for a
extra block or
turnover.
2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, in every possession. It seems like, man, here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the 2nd half. And on the very first play of the 3rd quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And the Bobcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Navarro. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Oh, no!
They finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that.
Caleb! God damn that boy. All right, let's see if I can win this.
And really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Pollard, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on it just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. Looking for space, it's Allen. Drag down, they'll move the sticks for a first down. We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Alford. Get it out on the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Leaves it with the back.
Damn it.
On the ground, he's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Golden.
Thank God he bursted. That was a nice little speed burst that he got.
They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Western Kentucky is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize the fan base.
Yes.
They're trailing by 18 to Arkansas. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. This drive will open from the 15. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end.
Get the ball! Oh my God!
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Gets it to the back. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Guys have the backfield now. It's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
It'll be third and long. Looking for a man. It's Navarro. Got it set
Bitch.
up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep.
Yes, bitch!
He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. We'll get enough to look at this Tulsa offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a first and
How did I not just score a touchdown there?
about the work up front by that big defensive line.
How did that not just score?
Quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted. Like, it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got to come up and do it. But the defense there, David, they load up and stop them.
Did a great job. Listen, everybody knows what's coming. You know it's a quarterback sneak. It's still hard as heck to stop. But nice job by the defensive lineman. Get off the football. Don't allow them to go backwards. Don't push you backwards at all. And then what do you see with linebackers a lot of times? They come flying.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulsa. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
Too far.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He'll keep it himself, fighting off the defender.
Damn.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing about these QBs. They can move and run all over the place and give you so many options, is that didn't even look like much, but he chews up so much yardage and gets those little gains that just death by 1,000 cuts that continue to happen with this offense.
And now on second down for this offense. To the air. It's Navarro.
Oh, yeah.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Wide receiver going in motion. He wants to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Jordan. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down.
Oh!
He's got some space. They got him free for a big gainer to 3. The head coach told us he was going to be aggressive. He has a lot of confidence in his running game, and he showed it there on that 4th and 2.
It looked so much closer than that.
We're going to be aggressive. We're going to go get things. Short yardage situations, we're going to practice them. We're going to be successful, but we're going to go for it.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
Great.
He's really close
Best
to that
player.
first down marker, but they stop him just a bit
And
short.
clock stops.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll toss it to the left. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
And that is great 3rd down and short defense. You're thinking up the middle. You got to react to something wide. Great job seeing the toss, stretching it out, making sure they don't get downhill, making sure they don't get the first down.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here.
Thank God.
And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Oh, dude, where are you blocking? That guy just ran right by him. Didn't even block him.
There by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. They want that clock to run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. They'll give it to the back.
No.
A couple yards short of the 1st down.
God dog it, dude.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team.
What?
Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield.
That's the first time I've ever seen them run over and snag that, like,
Him at the 26.
that low.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position, too. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Back to throw. It's Navarro. That's reeled in. It's Hendricks.
I don't know where my guys are, but no one's covering like they were just a minute ago.
That's something as a defense you got to be prepared for. In a 2-minute situation like this, you know they're going to try to throw the football to the sidelines and get guys out of bounds. So you got to have outside leverage, or you need zone defense to help out and try to bracket guys on these outbreaking runs.
Makes the catch. It's Williams.
Unbelievable,
And he
man.
goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Just chopping me up now.
Line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
No!
He gets rid of it.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him
2
be
men
checked
down on the
out.
play?
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So we call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a dub.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And man, is it nice just to have this guy right here. Like, give him the football, and they're going to give it to him early, and they're going to give it to him often. And a lot of times we see, man, late in the games, just like right here, he makes those big plays, wears down the defenses, and he is a hell of a
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
Good God.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence. And it's really